Today is the day, 1 year later.
I have been trying to film this video for way too long now. I feel like I say that every time I try to film a video. I've kept the theme of having videos be impromptu or just very chaotic at this point. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today marks 1 year. 1 year ago that I decided to randomly pick up a camera and make an unplanned, unscripted video, and I just wanted to do like a get ready with me, talk about why I want to create content again and not just be someone who consumes content and be entertained by content. I truly wanted to use inspiration and aspiration and combine those two. I still agree with that sentiment. I just wanted to get comfortable in front of the camera because I truly didn't know if this was going to be made public or not. My first time kind of official YouTube video, or just video in general, and being able to hopefully just leave this up and not take it down like I did with all the other videos I have now privated. I decided to film that March 22nd. Today, as of filming, is March 22nd, and it's been uploaded and you're seeing this now. It should be March 29th because that was the day a year ago that I decided to keep it up. Whether I've been super consistent or not uploading to this channel, I've still uploaded within this full year of me starting, and long form has always been my goal, and I started off with about 20 because I've had this channel for a long time and I completely wiped out any videos that I had on here. So me doubling those subscribers, I didn't think I'd make it to even 40 subscribers, let alone almost 400, is insane. And you look at it and you put it into perspective because it's all about your own journey, and it's hard to compare your growth through creating content on here. I guess that could be said with a lot of things when you're trying to put time and effort into something and you really want to see an end result or just see a transformation over time, what that can evolve into. I would say that my content has evolved. 1 year ago, I randomly stacked a bunch of stuff and put my camera on top of it, just hit the record button. I can't believe I'm just gonna post this, so yeah. From then until now, I have truly wanted to see if I could create something and hopefully continue it for the last 12 months and see like where it could go. And so I completely just started filming and editing using everything I had. I used my iPhone. I used the camera I already had. The tripod I already had, I used that. I'm using the same tripod I've been using. This microphone I had for some other purpose and I'm reusing it in this way. Sidebar, this microphone is, I'm gonna say is terrible, but it's a little bit better than just using the mic on the camera I have right now, which is the Canon G7X, I believe, the Mark II. The mic on there isn't terrible either, but there is no mic input. I tried filming on a DSLR. What I'm saying is you truly have to just meet yourself where you're at, use what you have, try to be as resourceful as possible because hopefully the content you're putting out shines through, and somewhere along the way, if you're seeing success or you feel like you're in a place that you could invest into your channel or into your content, then that's a whole other story. I tried to challenge myself with the equipment I already had. Any lighting, right now I'm just using natural lighting, as you can tell. If I used a light box or if I used a ring light, that was stuff I already had. Now, it could be different if you don't have any of that, but there's still natural lighting, there's still inside lighting. I love the combination of having my camera in front of a window and then just having lighting around the room, especially when you're filming inside. Having the combination of those two, playing around with the settings of your phone or your camera. Use the free resources for editing. Like for me, I use iMovie. You could use CapCut, you could use DaVinci Resolve. I think there's so many other free editing resources. I just wasn't going to put money into something I wasn't even fully sure like if I was even going to continue the process. Looking back now and just looking over all the videos I've posted, quite clearly there are some that did well or better than others, for sure. Another reason that I wanted to give myself a full year was just trying out different niches or sub niches on my channel. Try to give myself a little bit of time to experiment with anything or any topic. That's completely up to you and personal to you if that's something you're doing, but for me, I felt like I didn't want to stick to one thing and not be fully sure if that's the one thing I want to talk about for the rest of my channel. I felt like this past year I've changed a lot. I think you can see a lot of change in yourself within a year, and it's cool to see documentation of it, even just like internally, externally. I'm trying not to be super repetitive, but having some type of creative outlet. If I was going to start any type of content creation on social media, I was going to pick YouTube. I felt like the quality of content you can produce is so much more on another level. I can't even explain that you can on YouTube versus other social media sites, and the longevity and the relationships that you can create through social media. I will always pick YouTube over any other. I think long form will always be my favorite, I'm not going to lie, which is the scariest kind of content, because I really didn't picture myself sitting in front of a camera, being able to talk and have a conversation for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I think my longest video I uploaded with editing involved was almost a 35-minute video, and I think that was my closet clean out. I really didn't think I'd put myself on camera for that long, and that was a several hour process, but I cut it down to 35 minutes because, you know, people's attention spans are not what they used to be. You can't replicate that any other place. A lot of people that have content on their channel, they usually have their Instagram, their TikTok, their whatever else social media site that they, you know, will link in their bio. I didn't do that because I truly wanted to focus in on just YouTube long form content. I guess I could have done both. I just found I really wanted to prioritize one. Let's talk about the plans moving forward on this channel, because I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I really don't. I tried not to have that in my head when it got to that 1 year mark, but today is the day. We're here, and I think talking to you and being able to just say it out loud, I think will help organize my thoughts in a way. I kind of wanted to see, like, have I found my strong suit? A lot of the content I've put out, if I did put a lot of effort into it and I didn't see a lot of positive feedback, a lot of results, whether that was in views or just engagement in general, I think I have to chalk it up to the content wasn't good or the topic wasn't popular. It could be my thumbnail, it could be the title, it could be a number of things that video or multiple videos didn't do well, and it's something I have to keep in mind. But if you treat something like YouTube as a hobby, you're going to see hobby results. If you treat it like a job, you're probably going to see better, if not more, results than you could even imagine. I shouldn't be surprised with the end result of uploading videos for a year. It's a matter of what I want to do going forward, and I would like to give it 6 more months. It's not going to be like over the top results overnight at all. No, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take patience. For someone where it doesn't come naturally, like myself, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to feel like I'm camera ready. I have my setup correct. If I can elevate my audio, I set that up. If I can format my video correctly, I set that up. The way I edit takes a while. The editing is just a whole other level. If you want to see how I edit my videos, let me know. I do everything free. I just use iMovie. I use Canva. Canva, you can get a subscription, but I don't see the point of that. I think a lot of their free stuff is pretty good on its own. And then I use a lot of like the YouTube audio library, yeah, or the sound effects even on just iMovie itself. But if this is your true calling, definitely go for it. You never know what's gonna happen if you don't try. Seriously. I just want to say thank you so much if you decided to subscribe or watch this. I really do appreciate it. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.